Hi, everyone. We are joined here today by two incredible young ladies, Nisha and Priya Chatwani, both still in college and from Manhattan Beach. And they just launched an initiative called LA Helping Hands, where they are helping the community, people in need during this COVID crisis, to pair them with people who are willing and able to help and support and make sure that Los Angeles comes out of this stronger than ever. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks. When did you found LA Helping Hands, and what was your why?
So we both came home from college after classes were moved to online, and we definitely had a lot more time on our hands, and we knew that our friends from college too probably did too because everyone was at home. So we're like, how can we mobilize these students, this community to kind of come together and help during this pandemic? And we noticed with our own grandparents, they were struggling with going outside and getting groceries or the prescriptions they needed. Also, they're feeling lonely and needed like maybe a virtual connection. So we started LA Helping Hands to kind of provide that virtual connection and connect student volunteers or with at-risk people in the community in the Los Angeles area. And we wanted a way for them to do no hands delivery with prescriptions and groceries, and then also kind of build a relationship through Zoom where they would be able to like check in with each other on a weekly basis.
That's wonderful. And so, how is LA Helping Hands making a difference? How many people in need have you been able to help?
So we probably have about 10 high-risk people that we've matched so far, but we have maybe like 75 more volunteers waiting for a match.
Wow, that's a good problem to have. So more
Yeah.
people willing to help than actually in need right now. But that goes back to technology and an elderly and kind of knowing how to access the platform kind of problem. Is that right?
Completely. Yeah. And I think like naturally we have been using social media to spread the word, and that gets the word out to people who are more in our demographic. So we've been trying to partner with community centers, police departments, religious organizations, and then independent living centers, ask them to post flyers for us, get the word out. And we're hoping to advertise our phone number more clearly on the flyers and on the website so that there is less of this technical divide, less of a barrier to entry.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. And then I saw you're also supporting local restaurants. You also have a feature of local restaurants on your website. How does that work?
Yeah, so we just thought if you are delivering a meal to someone at risk, or if you are looking for ways to support your community, then we may as well list some local restaurants or businesses that could use your support right now. And so far, like the Redondo Beach Pier emailed us and they asked for a couple of their restaurants to be featured. And I think just like one other way that our community can come together and support one another.
That's wonderful. Is that something that you're encouraging for any restaurant owner who listens to this, who views this, to reach out to you guys and be included?
Yes,
Awesome.
most definitely.
Wonderful. And what is the biggest obstacle when it comes to pairing volunteers and pairing those in need?
I think, well, right now we're manually pairing volunteers with their matches, which obviously is fine now because we've only had 10 matches, but I think once we grow, that might become harder to continue with. So that's an obstacle that we could face in the future. And I think another obstacle is just that we're not getting the word out to as many of like the seniors or like at-risk people. And that's why like our ratio of volunteers and people who need or want help is like so skewed. So I think that's another obstacle.
Yeah, definitely. And what we hope to do today with this interview, with this feature of LA Helping Hands on MiNiAnCa, is to encourage a lot of young people to connect with their neighbors, to connect with any elderly and at-risk people that they know, and offer them to get them on that list of people in need, to just help them from a technology standpoint.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, we're definitely going to link to all of the platforms that you guys operate on. We're going to feature your phone number. We're going to make sure we get the word out, and we'll check back in with you maybe in a week or two just to see how things progress and if there's anything else that we can help you with. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.